Welcome back to our journey through time. In this final chapter, we're diving headfirst into the world we live in right now, the contemporary era. This period kicked off around 1991, a year that changed everything. Imagine the world holding its breath as the Soviet Union, a superpower for decades, dissolved. The Cold War, that long tense standoff that had shaped global politics for nearly half a century, was officially over. Suddenly, the geopolitical chessboard was rearranged. The United States emerged as the sole superpower, and a new era of globalization began to accelerate, connecting economies and cultures like never before. This wasn't just a political shift. It was the starting gun for the world we know today. But something else was brewing, something that would redefine human existence even more profoundly. We entered the digital age, or the information age. It started with clunky personal computers in the corner of a room and blossomed into the powerful smartphones we carry in our pockets. The internet, once a niche academic network, exploded into a global web connecting billions. Think about it, just a few decades ago, sending a letter across the ocean took weeks. Now, you can have a video call with someone on the other side of the planet instantly. This technological revolution didn't just change how we talk to each other. It transformed everything: how we shop, how we learn, how we fall in love, and even how we think. Social media platforms created new kinds of communities, and e-commerce giants changed the face of retail forever. Access to information became democratized, allowing anyone with a connection to learn about almost anything. This unprecedented level of connectivity has shrunk our world, making it a true global village. The story of the digital age is really a story of exponential growth. Moore's Law, the observation that the number of transistors on a microchip doubles about every 2 years, has driven this relentless progress. The computer that guided the Apollo missions to the moon had less processing power than the smartphone you're probably holding right now. This rapid advancement has fueled innovation in every field, from medicine and engineering to entertainment and art. Artificial intelligence, once the stuff of science fiction, is now a part of our daily lives, recommending movies, translating languages, and even driving cars. The Internet of Things is connecting our homes, our cities, and our devices in a seamless network. We are living through one of the most transformative periods in human history, where the pace of change is faster than ever before. But with this incredible power comes new responsibilities and challenges. As our world became more connected, our problems did too. The contemporary era is defined by a new set of global challenges that no single nation can solve alone. Climate change has moved from a fringe scientific theory to a clear and present danger, demanding worldwide cooperation to reduce carbon emissions and protect our planet for future generations. We've seen devastating heat waves, rising sea levels, and extreme weather events that underscore the urgency of this issue. It's a problem that touches everyone, everywhere, forcing us to rethink our relationship with the environment and our reliance on fossil fuels. The push for renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power is one of the defining struggles and opportunities of our time. Then there's the threat of global pandemics. We all just lived through one. The COVID-19 pandemic was a stark reminder of how interconnected we are. A virus that emerged in one part of the world spread across the globe in a matter of months, shutting down economies, overwhelming healthcare systems, and changing the way we live and work. It highlighted both the vulnerabilities of our globalized system and the incredible potential for scientific collaboration. The rapid development of vaccines was a testament to what humanity can achieve when it works together. But it also raised tough questions about global health equity and our preparedness for the next inevitable outbreak. Terrorism also took on a new transnational dimension in this era. Attacks are no longer confined to specific regions, but are orchestrated by global networks, using the very tools of the digital age, the internet and social media, to spread their ideologies and recruit followers. Events like the September 11th attacks in 2001 reshaped international relations, leading to long-term conflicts and a global war on terror. This has led to complex debates about security versus liberty, surveillance, and the root causes of extremism. It's a challenge that forces us to confront difficult questions about culture, politics, and justice on a global scale. And finally, we face the persistent issue of economic inequality. While globalization has lifted millions out of poverty, it has also widened the gap between the rich and the poor, both within and between countries. The digital revolution, for all its benefits, has created a digital divide where those without access to technology are left further behind. We see protests and social movements rising up around the world, demanding fair economic systems, better working conditions, and a more equitable distribution of wealth. Addressing this inequality is not just a moral imperative. It's essential for social stability and sustainable global development. These are the great challenges of our time, the complex problems that will define the legacy of our generation. So, what does the future hold? It's a question that has captivated humanity for millennia, but today it feels more uncertain and more exciting than ever before. We are at a crossroads. The technologies we are developing, like artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and quantum computing, have the potential to solve some of our biggest problems. They could help us cure diseases, create abundant clean energy, and unlock new frontiers of knowledge. Imagine a world where AI helps us manage climate change, where personalized medicine eradicates cancer, and where we finally become a multiplanetary species by colonizing Mars. The possibilities are truly mind-boggling. However, these same technologies also carry immense risks. We have to grapple with the ethical implications of AI. What happens to jobs? How do we prevent autonomous systems from making harmful decisions? With genetic editing tools like CRISPR, we have the power to alter the very code of life. How do we ensure this power is used wisely and equitably, and not to create new forms of inequality? The digital world raises constant concerns about privacy, misinformation, and the power of big tech companies. The future isn't a pre-written script. It's a story we are all writing together, right now, with the choices we make every day. Our journey through history has shown us that humanity is resilient, innovative, and constantly evolving. We've overcome ice ages, empires, plagues, and wars. We've built pyramids and cathedrals, sailed across oceans, and walked on the moon. The challenges of the contemporary era are immense, but so is our capacity to meet them. The key, as it has always been, is collaboration, empathy, and a shared commitment to building a better future. We need scientists and artists, engineers and philosophers, leaders and citizens all working together. The story of humanity is far from over. In fact, the most exciting chapters may be yet to come. The future is unwritten, and it's up to us to decide what it will be. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through the vast expanse of human history. From the first stone tools to the dawn of the digital age, we've seen how our species has adapted, innovated, and persevered. If you enjoyed this series and want to explore more fascinating topics, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. What part of history fascinates you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.